MLB The Show's Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. The Indians have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Brad Keller is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping into the box, Willie Hayes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Roll?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at bats when guys are on base. That is your chance to create runs for your team, and this lineup has not taken advantage of those opportunities.
Now at the plate, Pedro Serrano having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Dan, D-Roll, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Runner goes for third. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Serrano is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Don Barry. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Striding into the box, Roger Doran, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Gatlin gloves it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Kazuhito Tanaka, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
And coming off a hot month in that category where he had over 25 runs batted in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Jackson has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Indians 2. KC coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Barry Granderson gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, this guy has had a rock-solid year. He's won 19 games on the year, and nothing he'd like to do more than win this one and etch his name into that 20-game winner mark. Not an easy thing to do. We'll see if he has his A-game going today.
Leading up for the Royals,
Jackson. He'll lead
the
things
right
off
fielder,
here in the bottom half of the first.
Jackson.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hall. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Granderson, just 18 years old, is as of right now the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the American League, and deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, Damon.
Stepping up now, Damon Hall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box, Jake Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third baseman, Jake Taylor.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Taylor stands at second with no outs. Runner breaks for third. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Hayes, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's running again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Watts has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The center
Man, this is a spot
13.
where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box, Pedro Serrano reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now the runner's on his way home. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cleveland's out in front, 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gerald Johnson. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
set to get his evening at the plate started, Timmy Gatlin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
So
the
next to the
fielder,
plate for the Royals,
Raphael
Watts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Berry in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Serrano, and that retires the side. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another chance? Don Berry, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here
now
this half of the inning.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
In now for Cleveland, Roger Doran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
From the stretch, runners on his way to third. Strike taken, the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Watts has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Striding in for the Indians, Kazuhito Tanaka. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians fail to score, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Into the box now, Teddy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
The first
baseman. Not much going on offensively
Teddy
so far for these guys.
Riley.
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
First hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
In now,
Batting eighth,
Frank White.
the left fielder, Frank
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. White is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off
Batting
the
ninth,
page. Do not take
the
the extra
designated
base.
hitter,
So with one
number
away, let's give you a
66.
look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right
Well, it's still
fielder,
early,
number
but it's
16.
also worth noting that he'd be in
Whoa.
line for the win if this keeps up
Jackson.
as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. So striding in, Bo Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Aaron Hall.
Stepping in, Aaron Hall. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off the
Jake
stadium,
Taylor. He'll try
the
to
third
follow
baseman.
up the double in his
Jake
last at-bat with another big
Taylor.
hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
And they've had some good at-bats against
The batter,
him
number
all
10.
game long. It
Second
seems
base.
like it's just been hard
Evan
hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing
The right
caroms
fielder,
off the
number 2,
wall. Outfielder does a
Jonathan
great job of getting it in
Villar.
quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. This year against right-handed pitching, Villar hits a little over the 270 mark. The 0-1 pitch. And a double steal try here. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at second. But they do play to run on the play.
The batter.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Willie Hayes. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Pedro Serrano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 6 and the Royals 1. Digging in, Damon Hall. He's
leading
0
up
for 1
for
thus
the
far.
Royals.
He's
the
ready. Here's the first offering.
Damon.
In there at the letters 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tanaka is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
And now it'll
catcher,
be the cleanup spot for the
Gerald
Royals. Gerald Johnson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Timmy.
Stepping up to the plate, Timmy Gatlin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Tanaka shading to his right. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. The Tribe lead this one 6-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Sanchez.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in once again, Don Barry. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Roger Doran.
Into the box now, Roger Doran. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
Leading up for the Royals.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder,
ready to deliver.
Raphael.
Here's the first pitch.
What?
Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. VR coming in. He's there and records the first out. So
the
yet another strong outing
1
for him tonight as
Teddy
we show you the league leaders in
Riley.
ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now for Kansas City, Teddy Riley. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Tanaka. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left
So
fielder,
striding
number 20.
forward now, Frank White.
White.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And they keep the
Now
inning
batting,
alive with a base
number
hit, but you can see
66.
that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. White is off at first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail 6-1.
Your
Homer
attention,
Bailey
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
pitching
inning
for
on
the
the
Royals.
mound.
Number 21, Homer Bailey.
Now at the plate, Kazuhito Tanaka. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, Kazuhito Tanaka.
Bailey's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Watts sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready once
Jake
again. Jake
Taylor.
Taylor already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Line towards center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And nobody home. A perfect hit-and-run knock. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. He swings and lines it to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Hayes. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Indians 7 and the Royals 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Jackson. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy.
Next for the Royals,
he's taking full advantage of that.
Second baseman,
he's pounding the zone with strikes. And right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Aaron Paul. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
In now, Damon Hall. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, the catcher, Gerald.
In now, Gerald Johnson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Serrano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals leave 1. They're down 7-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. At the plate, Pedro Serrano. A matchup with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Pedro Serrano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Gatlin is there. 1 down.
Up next,
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Gatlin on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first
ready
baseman,
now, Don Berry. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Timmy Gatlin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
The center fielder, number 14.
Now at the plate, Rafael
Watts.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
first baseman,
off base,
number 1.
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Teddy Riley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Striding in once again, Roger Doran, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Bailey into his motion. First pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, White. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Kazuhito
Tanaka.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Jake Taylor.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runner going a second time. Line drive to center field. Watts is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Yeah, man,
right
hard
fielder,
to stay focused on the game when the
Jonathan
score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Watts on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Indians lead it 8-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank White.
Leading
We're
up
in the
for
8th
the
now,
Royals,
and nothing's
the
changed
left
out there
fielder,
on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. At the knees, strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Villar ranging back at the track. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
When this one left the bat, going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Into the box, Bo
The right
Jackson.
fielder, number
As he
16.
will swing and miss on a
Bo
fastball on the outer half. It's strike
Jackson.
one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
Now
That's
batting,
4
the
strikeouts
second
in the
baseman,
first 2 games, so
Aaron
this pitching staff
Paul.
clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Aaron Paul. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Looking to send him packing again. And another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. VR is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. On to the 9th inning now from Kauffman Stadium. It's now 8-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging
Leading
in,
off for the
Willie
Indians,
Hayes. He
the
steps in
designated
for the
hitter.
5th time
Willie
today, giving him a bonus
Hayes.
chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. Line drive to left. White is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
That's
Up
one of
next
those
is Cleveland.
tough luck outs that'll drive
center
you
fielder.
crazy as a hitter. He
Pedro
drove that fastball, but
Serrano.
couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Pedro Serrano. Hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Paul up the middle. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Digging in, Damon Hall. 0 for 3 with
Leading
a
up
couple of
for the
strikeouts
Royals,
for him to this point
The
in the
third
ballgame.
baseman, Damon.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As we take a look at his
Now
numbers,
batting,
a couple
catcher,
of things jump out at
Darryl
you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by
Johnson.
guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hall gets his lead at first, nobody out. The second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Timmy
Shortstop,
Gatlin.
Timmy
As the switch hitter will take his cuts
Gatlin.
left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitchers.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
The center fielder, number 14, Rafael.
So stepping in,
Watts.
Rafael Watts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
8-2 tonight's final. The Tribe host road win number 40 on the year. Barry Granderson earns a league best 20th win as he struck out 13 in this one. Brad Keller struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs on 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.